Hello. When we left off, we were looking at migrating these things because we had recently migrated this stuff. Well, there are no trains here. We're up to 6,000 of these things. Oh yeah, I was supposed to make a bunch more. That's why I have all these things. Let's go take care of that. Here we are. Start by clearing stuff up. We'll just grab there and see if we can get some overlaps. That's 18, huh? 45 is what I'm looking for. 44, so 22 on each side, I think is fine. So I can put 4 more. Went through all those pretty quick, but I think I just refactored this to have more, so yeah. Because they don't stack well, and this mod uses a lot of chemical plants. So now I can't just copy and paste because I can't flip those, so we're going to do it this way. $22, $44. I need pipes. Pipes. I also greatly increased the number of pipes I carry in this. For the same reason. This mod uses a lot of chemical plants. Chemical plants use a lot of pipes. Don't need these ends. I definitely need this one though. I apparently need some red inserters. Go grab those. I moved the inserters, which is nice. Gonna need to change these to stop doing this. Because I keep getting stuff thrown in the trash and I can't have that. Well, why would you do that anyways, you idiot? Why would you try and take a pipe from me? Not your job. Alright, so now I see green lights everywhere. Which means they're working. What do they take, like 20 seconds? 30 seconds. Oh, 45 of them is half of a tenth of a belt. So I could put a lot more here. Because this is just nuts how slow this is. Might as well. I mean... 45 of these is 90 per minute. I'm looking at... There's 44 here. And I'm looking at the pipe usage and all that other stuff. If I double this... I don't know where I run out of stuff first, but... if I quadruple it, I hit half the pipe usage. Maximum. And still don't even have a... Okay, now I've exceeded a belt. Okay, so there's a limitation. So let's take some of that. Let's take that last set off. And I'm at 0.88. So now we'll start adding back until we get to almost 1. So that's exactly 1. So I can feed 150 of these from 1 input belt. So that's 75 on a side. It's 22. This is going to get pretty big. We're not wanting to take the end stuff, so we'll copy it here. Probably just going to go until I run out of space on this build. So we want 75 on a side, and that's only 40 on a side. I may landfill that. And by may, I mean... because it's not going to run into that, and I can just push it all the way up. Well, I probably won't push it all the way. I'll probably just give up right about there. But let's do a little bit of landfill after I just got rid of all that landfill. Out of the train. Get the fish. Let's get away from the shore in case that stupid thing kills me again. Okay, so that's 40. And according to this, I can do 150, so I can do 75 a side. So I can almost double this. That's 160. That's 58. I don't see me pushing it much farther than that. That's probably my limit. Pretty close to my limit right there. I don't want to get the first ones because they're always different. Got too much there. Didn't want to get that belt. So I have a little bit of opportunity to go a little bit farther. Let's see what our numbers look like here. That's 58. If I had two more, it's 60. That's two more. That's two more. So that's what our goal is going to be. That should be 60. Name on a train from Beardless Dane. Sounds good to me. Sounds real good to me. Thank you. The Beardless Dane, who, as we learned from Cyclomactic's channel, is not exactly beardless. Just say it. Here we are. I have chosen the pipes as the Beardless Dane train. 68, 114, 148. How's it look? Well, it looks pretty good. 68, 114, 148. That's a good looking blue. Thank you, Mr. Beardless. You are now forever immortalized as a pipe train. Kind of like a hype train, but not quite. I'm just going to send this back because I know it needs to refill. I'm going to build a huge... Oh, I forgot to grab the rest of that landfill. Huge crystal meth plant. Yeah, we're pretty much out of everything here, folks. Alright, is that train full? Almost. You're just getting more belt and more pipe. Well, I need the pipe. So wait. Oh, you're gonna have a long... Oh no, it's only 300. I thought it was 600 under belt. Under pipe. Alright, well, come on back out here. I did a lot of nothing. So I need a bit of landfill. I don't need any more belts. Pipes, yes. Under belts, no. Lamps, yes. Inserters, power poles. That's about it. We'll try and get this one caught up a little bit and then go build the other one too. Probably gonna need more stuff and things. So we might as well send you back again. Need more landfill here. I didn't recognize this. Good. A little more landfill here. Fill in a little bit more of this. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more stuff. Am I having power issues or something? Why isn't the radar working here? Oh, I think I took that radar away, didn't I? Yeah, bots on K2 is a big deal. King Finerb just got there too. Congrats. Well, there's so much to figure out in K2. Well, if you're playing without biters, how are you doing on military science? Or do you care? Yeah, because you don't have creep, so... Alright, well, let's send that train back one more time. We're almost done here. Probably getting close to actually having something here, too. 14,000. That other train's going to want to come in soon. That machine guns, that's an interesting split. This is going to be a bit of a wait. While I'm waiting, do I have any blueprints that give me percent displays? That's the power shut off. Well, there's the percentage display I was looking for. And welcome back. I only commented that 3 submachine guns seems expensive. Because if I were to build that, well, now I've got a problem. We're asking... the other train to come in at the same time as this one is already here for me to use. Looks like a bunch of green lights. That's good. More green lights. All green lights. Nice. And there's a train waiting to get in here. I had 3 left over. How close am I to another teleporter? I'm kind of close to Albany, so I'll send you back, and I'm going to work on this. Wait, I want these lamps. So what do you need? Yeah, at least a red wire. This one is still broken. And then I've got to rename this one. To be this crystal meth stuff. And then your second station is here. Empty cargo and inactivity. Of course, you can't go there. And now I need to delete this so that something else doesn't try and go there. So you're going to take and multiply it by 100, and you're going to divide by 200, but 200 isn't my number. What I care about here is how close are you to whatever this number is. This number is 16,000. Which is what pretty much all of them are. So if this is 16,000, then this is probably 16,000. And then if I connect the red wire here, you are at 12,000 and you are at about 75%. And that's what I wanted. So now I can look at this and I can say that power pole is in the way. So I can say that this thing is 75% full. And by thing, I mean the chests. Good. I'm happy with that. I'll see what I can do with it in the future. Let's head off to Albany. And then head back to base. So that processing has been offloaded. And then who uses this crystal? Matter research data. So now am I going to start exporting my research things too? Is that where I am now? That's not what's here. What's here is purple. I should have just changed that to purple. Solar panel, binding drill, which I haven't even researched, huh? The impulse rifle and the impulse rifle ammo, I think, is where I'm at. AI core is where I'm at. That's right. Okay, so now that that's there, so I am going to have one of those crystal unloaders here. Because I am going to need it for building these, like this ammo. I don't intend to outsource this ammo. But I am thinking I'm going to outsource these researches. So I'm going to need to find a place to put that. But I got something I got to take care of real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, that took a little longer than I thought. But here we are. Oh, okay, that's what I did over there. Yeah. I thought I had those being made. Research server. Well, I'm probably going to need some, so I might as well add it to the list. Research server. We'll get about 5 of them, I guess. There we go. And we're making more purple tech cards. So now that I have this thing working, let's do a resource check. These 2 coppers ran down really quick. Iron's in good shape, I think. Well, this whole thing has to be. Need you to get 1 in here, and that's it. Bummer. That 1 that is right there. I need you to come here. That'll get that cleaned out. I'd say I probably need another copper plate train. You're wanting to go to an unloader, but no unloader wants you now. That might help it. Already got another one waiting. It's supposed to be only one, and yet there's... And now it's empty, so I need to set this to 0. I suspect that with this train loading here, these unloaders are going to want more. I need to bring furnaces down there. Well, let's get you out of here. So let's teleport down to Indianapolis, and we can do all that work from there. So first off, there is... Put down some furnace eye. Change this back to 1, because I don't need that many. And go over here and clean this up. So I'm mulling over where am I going to put my research stuff? And how am I going to do it? Because it's a pretty heavy lift. So I'm kind of like, I should establish a research center and then feed around it. Is what I'm thinking. So I would want it to feed off of something that doesn't have a lot of traffic. Like I've only got the copper trains feeding here. And that's a pretty good position to come south from. So if I were to take this and run it south, and then establish a research center here around Atlanta, so what I'd end up doing is moving, because I don't think anything needs these cards anymore. I don't think any of the research that I have left to go uses any of that stuff. The first thing I have to build is a matter tech card processor. And matter tech cards require matter research data, and matter research data requires imersite crystal, which I've now got on the network, so I can start building these. And that gets me the advanced tech card, which gets me all this stuff that I have not unlocked. So that's going to be gear, wheels. Blank tech cards are going to have to go on the bus. So, looking at the tech stuff that I have here, looking at the stuff, okay, so my biggest research here, if I look at this stuff, these things seem to be the top end of research. The Singularity Beacon, Antimatter Reactor. Hello, Alexis. Welcome. I think I just launched a rocket. It'll be a pretty big build here to do what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know if it's in my best interest to do that. Because, I could just fit all this stuff into where I am. Yes, this is Michigan is where I started I intentionally chose my starting base to be in Michigan so that I'd be protected on the sides from biters. And once I cleared out some of Canada. I got tired of being attacked constantly, so I cleared out all of that part of Canada and built a small wall. So I'm mulling over running a line down here. And then in this area, setting up like a big research park, if you will. And in that research park, I would process all of the research stuff that I need. Part of what I'm trying to figure out is what research facilities do I need? I also see that I'm going to need... So these are all on the bus. That's fine. This I will have to build and set up new smelting for. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Industrial Revolution because the author's a bit of a jerk. So I just avoid it entirely. I mean, if somebody wants to play it on Cities of Earth, I'm not going to tell them not to, but I'm not going to do anything special for it, you know? So that's pretty straightforward for me to set up an immersium plate. Thinking of how the furnaces work. I don't have the advanced furnace, I don't think, so yeah. It's kind of a catch-22 there, huh? But looking at the most expensive thing to research, it needs production tech card. The purple, the yellow, optimization, which comes from launches, matter, which comes from immersium, advanced tech card, which I don't have. I don't know. That needs gears and a bunch of other stuff that I do have. Okay. And singularity tech card. Oh, I gotta put AI cores on the network. I gotta build AI cores. So I can build AI cores and maybe some of that immersium advanced stuff while I think about what to do about research. Charged matter stabilizer. Converts materials into raw matter. Stabilizer charging station. And it needs steel pipe, which I don't currently make steel pipe. So I'm going to have a steady supply of that. Okay, so I need to do some design work here. Stupid train. Because I need to put AI cores on my network. AI core is this thing. It needs an acid, a blue circuit, and a crystal. So I've got all these on the network. How much to fill up a bus? So 24, I can do at least 48. Quarter of a belt. So 96 is half a belt. So I can do 96 on each side. Okay. There's Legum. Hello, Legum. So I think this is a standard 3 input, right? One fluid, 2 solids. The 2 solids can share a belt. I can get 96 of them on one belt. So that means it's going to be one of these. Where we delete this. We'll overload the fluids on the left side. So it's a solid going out, so it's a solid loader. It's a solid coming in on this side, and a solid coming in on this side, and then it's a fluid coming in on this side. South side, represent. So you can go there, you can go there. You've got data wires correct. That's doing just fine. That's crushing, crushers, that's a crusher, that's a chemical plant. That's a furnace, that's all fluids. I wish I had taken the time to make templates of these things, because this sucks trying to find the right template. This does not have fluids. That's a chemical plant. There's no fluids there. I know I have done a fluid build with 2 inputs. There it is. And you're not working for some reason. What don't you have? Rare metals. I need to look into why we don't have rare metals. Because we don't have any rare metals being unloaded. We don't have any raw rare metal being unloaded. Raw. Because you're not producing very well. I'm consuming it much faster. This stone is pretty much dead. So I need to find more rare. Yeah. Raw. Yeah, that stuff. There's a little bit of it here. Don't want to go into Canada like that. There's a lot of it in Providence, but I'd have to do some landfill. Not that big of a deal. There's a tiny bit down there. I don't even want to bother to build around that. That's 5 million. I wonder what you do when you run out of raw rare metals, because there's not a lot of it on this map.
And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
My buddy getting his name on the world. We'll get right after that, my man. Gonna pick up some track. I'm gonna get on track to getting this track put out into the ocean. Providence. I gotta reconfigure my dude a little bit. I need to get these online. Lots of names not here. Wonder why Smokins is not here. I could have swore he had requested it. Wonder why his name didn't show up. Well, next time Smokins here, I gotta remember to ask him for his country. Because I must have screwed something up that I didn't build his country flag. Well, that's interesting. That thing actually worked this time. And then it stopped. For some reason, it built most of it, and then it stopped. Yep, nailed it. There you go, like 'em. Thank you. I heard that sound. Oops. Oh yeah. No, I can't work on this. I gotta work on rare metals smelt refine thingy thing. So we are headed over here where we are going to go get some rare metals somehow. So we've got a feed in here off of a T-junction, probably going to come from the north. And if to cross over here, we're going to mine this stuff, send it back across the river. Old Man River. So we're probably going to put a T-junction here. Challenging a little bit, but there it is. And if we do that, that'll get converted. That'll get converted. That'll get deleted, so I don't have to, so I can see. That'll come across. All these will have to get deleted. Mining. I think I'm going to send the mining sideways and then up. I'm going to have to landfill in that river, and that's just the way it is. That shouldn't have been placed, nor should that. That can go there. Not even going to mess around with that. Just going to landfill it. Now, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rather dense patch of materials there. Oh yeah, this needs fluid, doesn't it? So this has 2 unloaders and no stacker. What's going on here? Oh, there's a priority right there. Because this was... Yeah, that's done poorly. Oh well. Yeah, you're gonna... You're gonna have a problem. Why would you be 5 seconds of inactivity already? Oh, because that one was full and this one didn't have anything. Yeah, because that's a poor design. So anywho, I'm gonna need 2 loaders here. 2 stations here. Something like this. And I don't necessarily want them like that, so... I'll fill in what I need to, but... I'm going to be doing quite a bit of pipes, I think. Because as I recall, these things have this requirement. So you're going to be here and here and here. And I don't know. Oh. No, we're not going to do. We're going to do this. And then you 2, 3, and 4. There goes Bum. Alright, so we're going to do these in a different order. So first off, we need to get a loading station here, and we're going to do it, quote, properly, instead of this halfway that we've done it in the past. So this is a solid loader. And I think I want to snuggle it in here. And then I need a fluid unloader, but I only need half of it. So I really don't need that part of it. Smoked in. I was just thinking about you, sir. Ma'am, dude. I made a slight miss on your name here in the ocean, and I did not record your country. So what country should I be putting next to Smoked in 52? All right. Will do. I'll get over there. Carry it in my inventory until I can make it over there. Thank you. I did that landfill in the wrong place. And then this can move over if I want it to. You just now you can have fun again. Well, these fluids, I think I'm gonna take this and put it at the other end. That's a bummer. Well, you certainly can go quite far, can't you? That's okay. That's good. I like that. That's fine. And as far as beltages go, this is going to be a 4-to-4, and I'm going to want to do that throughput thing. Lane balance version of it. And it makes the most sense for it to go right about here. Means I need a touch of landfill. Like that. There. Now, some railsy rails. Railsy make rail face. I'll lay this out and then I'll figure out if I'm going to do a stacker here or how. Also, I'm going to try and get this to line up correctly. If I were to do a stacker, it would go right here. Oh. You guys are really pissed off because he's sitting here? I need to get over there, but I don't want to build the whole thing yet. But I didn't want to build the whole thing yet. A stacker in general looks like that. I think I need, well, I should never need two.
SMS received.
Hi, Zinder. Good to see you here. Seems it's been a while. There you go, you get a hello. That's going to give me the stacker I need. I want it one farther over, though. I want to be able to put these here. All right, let's get this built. That train is an advertisement. It doesn't get your name, but I've got a train nearby that I can put your name on. How's this one? This is, no, that's not a good one. We'll give you a better one than that. We'll give you this one. It's quite a busy one. Having a hard time hitting the button. Got it. And you want 00191. Where did you go? Intertooth! Hello. Were you just here? No. We are searching for Zinder's train. I lost it. swear that was it. Maybe not. There you are. It's good. I hope you like that. You get to be the train of, I think it's quartz, graphite, something like that. I'm doing well, Intertooth. I am doing well. Setting up some more rare raw metals mining. Taking over the eastern half of the United States with Krastorio2. And having a good time. Well, your train is also the thing that delivers parts for computers, so yeah, that's always a challenge when you're waiting on that other element. And it's like, just get here already. How's Intertooth doing? Haven't heard your voice in a while. I guess I better get some power over here. You have some power here. Do I need a fuel station here? That's a challenge. This doesn't have a fuel station. So you're going to be a bit different than most. So I need 4 tanks and 4 pumps. So I'll just take them all. That's pretty close to what I have. I think I have a 3090, but the 7900X3D or 78, I don't know what random letters and numbers they accumulate, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is this fluid. And you are 50k, and each one of you holds. So when that's half empty, you're going to request a train. I'm okay with that. Why do you do this, Wires? Wires, we need to have a talk, Wires. Look at this bullcrap. Straight and true. Yeah, I just recently, like this year, Intertooth built mine. Burgers and Fries was the guy who hooked me up. That guy knows his PCs, and that's how I got to come. I was gonna spend like $400 or $500 on a system board, and he's like, no, you don't need that. You can get, you can do this one. It's only like 200, and I was like, holy crap, because I don't need the super tuning stuff. So he hooked me up and told me what memory to get. So the only challenge I've had is BIOS updates and drivers, because it's such hot new technology that there's just no consistency of this is exactly what levels of software it needs. So I had some challenges there. updated the BIOS at least 3 times already. Which I've never had to update BIOS before. Oh, I shot a tank over there. I actually shot one of my storage tanks. Always be aware of what is downrange of your target. Because I shot a tank when I was clearing trees. There we go. Alright, now I need to get out of here because I'm blocking the road. Yeah, Inner Tooth, there's been a chart that's been on Mucky's Discord a couple of times about the best CPUs for Factorio, and it's like a bar graph where you can see that, you know, these things are in the 140s and such, and then there's the X3Ds are in the 200s. It's like half again faster than everything else, and it's like, that's just amazing. Hey, Zinder, I had a 9900K and a 1040 or a 1080, not a 2080. I had like half. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so this is at 10, that's at 10. I'm not really using this anymore because I don't have any weapons that use it. That's at 10, that's at 10. I think I'll hold off on any more research until I get to the next level. Till I get that set up, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it is the cache. I did the reading on that. I think I just talked Exterminator into that one too. Yeah, that was a quick disconnect, eh? I guess I'm back. Oh yeah. I was gonna... say hi to Benny. Welcome back, Benny. So, this is the raw metals processing, and now we have some raw metals being processed. I need to get another one of those trains online because this one is almost run out. This one I just built. And I'm looking at the map, and rare raw metals are pretty rare on my map. There's not a lot of them. I hope this mod doesn't need a ton of these things, but they're used in blue chips. And they don't seem to be all that infinite, like I need them to be. We're headed over to Providence to give Smokin' his name, his country here. There we go. Finish that obligation. So now blue chips might get back to going again if this processing continues. Except for there's nowhere for you to go to pick stuff up. There's a faceless. Let's take a look at this one. Just loading up. We're at 13K, so we're about to get a full load out of that. I guess I should set up another one here in Providence. So let's prep for that. This is a T-junction. That's not what I wanted. That's a T-junction. And then we're going to go straight from there. We're going to put a thing in there. We're going to get these fish out of the way. Wow. All right. We're going to put miners down here. Just like we just did. So we're going to do this thing. We're going to do this voodoo that we do again. And there's a train coming there, so I'll have some raw materials, rare as they are. Soon. Alright, so this is... These have got to be separated out. Because these are colliding with each other. Oops. A little too much there. Assuming that gets landfilled. Which it will. Although, do I need it that landfilled? I am going to mine. Mine. A boot like that. And I might as well shift the whole thing over one and down one. I think I'll just tack a couple more down here. And then as far as landfill goes, yeah. I'm thinking, yeah. Landfill all that. You're gonna need power here. You shouldn't exist. You get the boot, and you get Das Boot, because I'm not gonna have you there doing nothing. You guys are all trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is terrible. Yeah, you get the boot too. You're gonna end up going this way. I'm gonna landfill a little bit over here. A little bit. And then you will end up backtailing into that. So then you're gonna be 4. A terrible 4. And we're gonna do the same thing there. Oh, I thought I'd already placed that. So we're gonna do the same thing here. I guess I can just get on a train and go over there. I'm gonna need to. Go here. Man, that accelerates fast, eh? I'd say I probably need a couple signals in there, but... Oof. Just kind of creeps up on it. So, turn off my bots. If these have to come out here, well, I can bot this up. That could have killed me. That would have been bad. Like designing different mall design, mostly modded ones. Lexus, that's what I've done here. This mall design is my standard end cap design, where I use a output belt, a shared output belt, and then I pull things off the filter. But I've had to adapt it to support these different types of mines. But once you get to bots, your malls get so flexible because you end up being able to do stuff like this. You know, where I'm making labs. There's various labs the game needs. And then these special machines that it needs, and the special ammo. And even this, if I were doing this with belts to make these destroyer capsules, it would be a nightmare. But with bots, it's kind of a moot point. It's pretty standard. Bots and bots and beacons make the base layout so generic that there's no creative opportunity there.